Johnson's got it. He's going to score. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Touchdown, Longview. Longview has taken the lead. Well, welcome back, John. 3rd and 5 and 7-0 Horn.
Mesquite Horn with a 7-0 lead. If we start the second quarter, it's a 3rd and 5 play, and they've got time to go over there and talk about it. It's kind of a big play, Brent, because Longview was stopped on 4th and 1 on their possession. Horn is taking it back over. They scored on their last possession. I think this is a play that Longview's defense needs to step up and stop.
There goes Strahan on the keep up the middle. First down at Longview's 35.
That's the play, or the similar play that they fumbled on earlier, where they faked it to Shepard, and then when they pulled it out, they fumbled this time. Strahan fakes it to Grant, pulls it back out, and he takes the football, so run all the way, picks up 10 yards.
First down and 10 for the 35-yard line of Longview. There's Grant on the speed sweep to the far side of the field, and he's going to be tackled by Tomlinson for about a yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Tomlinson came off his block. Brian Tomlinson did and made a nice defensive play.
Yeah, he did. I mean, it was Grant's got great speed, but Longview's got a lot of people that can run, and when you string the field out against Longview, there's a pretty good likelihood that you're not going to make much yardage, and Thompson did a fine job there and pick up of only a yard.
Sure did. 2nd down and 9 from Longview's 34. Strahan back to throw it again. This one's over the middle. Got a receiver open. Caught. Touchdown.
That's broken coverage. Somebody messed up, and Shepard just ran a straight up route, and nobody guarded him. He's wide open, and Strahan delivers the ball.
Yeah, Shepard's going to Kansas, and Grant's going to Tulsa. Both of them speed at wide receivers. 13-0 with 11-11 to go in the half. Extra point attempt. Go ahead, John.
2 long touchdown passes, one of 75 and this one of 34.
Travis Tomez will kick this extra point. Hopper to snap it, and Proctor will hold it. Ball down, kick up, and the kick good. It's 14-0. Mesquite Horn, 11-11 in the half. Back on 104.1 The Ranch in 1 minute. Well, welcome back. It's 14-0 Mesquite Horn.
8-play, 62-yard drive for Mesquite Horn. This touchdown was a 34-yard Strahan to Shepard pass. So their 2 big guns have 2 long touchdowns, Grant and Shepard. And it's 14-0 with 11-11 to play in the second quarter.
David Peniel will kick it off for Mesquite Horn this time. Looks like it's going to be a directional kick. And it is. It's going to go high, and it's going to go short, and it's going to be fielded by Joe Brown. Up the sideline he goes to the 42-yard line, maybe the 43. So Longview will have pretty good field position at their own 43-yard line to scrimmage, but Longview, Strahan has had 2 long touchdown passes.
I tell you, Strahan makes a huge difference in this team. I mean, we talked about that in the pregame, but I mean, he is a really good quarterback with 2 good receivers, and Longview doesn't need to let this game get away from them, Brent, and they need to start right now. They need to move the football, and to be honest with you, we just look a little flat through the first quarter and a half of this, or first quarter and a little bit of the second now.
I think Mesquite Horn's just got Longview on their heels. Strahan's making some plays, and it's 3 wide receivers, spread formation for Longview on first down. Here's Robertson to throw it, chase the pocket, flushed, and now throws this one deep down the field, incomplete.
Oh my goodness, he was behind the secondary, and the ball was just a little bit underflown, and Fred Livingston was able to get a hand on it and bat it away. Brent, just another half a yard. And that's a touchdown as Devine was running behind the secondary of Mesquite Horn.
Livingston just barely got a hand on it, the safety. Torrey White in the game for Longview at tailback. It's 2nd down and 10 for Longview from their own 42-yard line. 14-0 Horn with 10:55 to go here in this first half. One running back in the backfield. Motion comes back to the near side of the field. They toss it to Torrey White. Up the field he comes. He's got some room. 40. He's to the 41-yard line of Mesquite Horn and a first down.
That's a 17-yard pickup for Torrey White as they just pitch it back and run the sweep.
He's the sophomore tailback, brought to the varsity because of Fagan's injury. Shannon Polk in the game for Longview at tailback now. At the 41-yard line of White made a nice run, John.
Oh, it's a great run as he just turned the corner and off he went.
Unbalanced line, far side of the field. Anthony, the fullback, there he goes up the middle, and he got to the 36-yard line. He got 5 yards on the play, and it's going to be second down and 5. Polk is the tailback. They moved Anthony back to full. Now here comes Wilson in. So Longview moving them in and out. Second down and 5 from the 36. Anthony, the tailback, on second down. There goes Anthony up the middle. He goes. He crashes into the defense, and he got 2 yards short of a first down at the 33-yard line. So it's going to be third down. Longview needs a couple. Longview's got to come up this drive, John. They really need to come away with some points.
Well, they do. It's a really critical point in this game for Longview, I think.
It's third down, and Longview needs about 1.5 yards for a first down, just across the 33-yard line of Mesquite Horn. 9:30 to go in the half. 14-0 Mesquite Horn. Same I formation. Quarterback sneak. Robertson. First down to 30.
Straight quarterback keeper. He picks up 3 yards.
9:20 to go in the half. The chains will move, and Longview's got a fresh set of downs at the Mesquite Horn 30 with a 14-0 Mesquite Horn lead. This is a very, very important series of downs for Longview. They have got to come away with some points. Wide receivers to the far side of the field. A tight end and a wing on the near side. Motion, Devine to the far side of the field. There goes Robertson on the sweep play. He turns up, and he got it to the 26-yard line.
It was going to run the option that time, and as he went down the line, it was great penetration on the part of Mesquite Horn, and he just cut back behind the defenders of Lovett and ended up making 3 yards out of something that it looked like there's anything there.
Yeah, you're right. Second down and 7. There wasn't much there at all. Second down and 7 at the Mesquite Horn 26. Actually, the 27, just across the 27. Double wide receivers to the far side of the field and one to the near side. Tight end Olsen near side of the field.
Yeah, Longview just moved.
Longview's going to get a penalty.
I didn't think they were going to call it, Brent, as they actually moved the ball like you were going to snap it, and then they didn't snap it, and they throw the flag. I said, well, maybe they're going to get away with that, but the official didn't call it.
Moved it like you were going to snap, but then didn't snap it. Second down and 11. Second down and 11 from the 31-yard line. 8:10 to go in the half. 14-0 Mesquite Horn. Spread formation. They're going to toss it outside to Tomlinson. He turns up. He's got a couple of yards. That was very good defense by Mesquite Horn.
He's just going to run that little swing pass almost out to Blaine Tomlinson. They just reacted very quickly and had a bunch of people there and picked up just a couple, but they're Longview lucky to even get the 2 or 3 that they got.
Third down and 8 from the Mesquite Horn 28-yard line. Hawkins in the game for Longview. Third down and 8 with 7:29 to go in the half. 14-0 Mesquite Horn leads. Longview at the Mesquite Horn 28-yard line. I formation Longview. There's a play-action pass. Robertson back behind the line of scrimmage. Now scrambles out of trouble and throws this one. And it is incomplete and knocked away by that man, Fred Livingston.
Fred Livingston with a good play. And Speedy again avoided pressure, rolled out, and then got the ball. It looked like they were going to make a play to Bubba Poole, but Fred Livingston able to get in there and knock it away and goes incomplete.
So it's fourth down for Longview at the 28 of Mesquite Horn. 7:08 and the clock stopped in the half on the incomplete pass. Fourth down and 8.
You know, Longview, a lot of times in these situations, run screen passes. I don't know if we'll see one here on 4th and 8, but they've had a lot of success doing that.
Let's see if they're going to get the playoff first.
Nah, they're going to have to call timeout, I think. And they're going to get it off.
Yep, Longview's going to call time. They will have to take timeout. And we'll take it with them on 104.1 The Ranch and be back in 1 minute. Well, welcome back, everyone. It's 4th down and 8 from the 28-yard line of Mesquite Horn. And Longview's going to go for it on 4th down.
It's a big play for Longview, too. And Horn scored on their last 2 possessions, and Longview's going to come with twin receivers to this side. They got a wing on the far side.
And they're under center. And the toss sweep. They're going to give it to Thompson on the reverse. He's going to throw it down the field. Touchdown!
Wow.
It was caught by D.T. Jackson for a touchdown. A reverse pass, John.
I got to tell you, though, Brent, that is a bonehead play on the part of Mesquite Horns. The corner that bites on that is the guy on this side when they run the way across. I mean, it's a great play for Longview, and Blaine Thomason, who's played quarterback, delivered the pass.
He sure did, and T.T. Jackson pulled it in, and they had a man there. He just misjudged his jump, and D.T. Jackson pulled it in. It's 14-6. Well, on 4th and 8. Here's Jenkins to kick it. Thomason to hold it. This one's up, and this one's good. It's 14-7 with 7 minutes to go in the first half. Back on 104.1 The Ranch in 1 minute. Welcome back, everyone. Longview's on the board. It's 14-7.
Well, on 4th and 8, Longview gets their first score as they run the reverse back to Thomason, who then throws the football to D.T. Jackson, who is open in the back corner of the end zone, and Longview pulled a rabbit out of the hat on that play, and it's 14-7 after the 9-play, 58-yard drive. We've got 7 minutes to go in the half, and Longview has answered the consecutive possession scores of Mesquite Horn.
A score Longview desperately needed, John.
Oh, I mean, Horn had all the momentum, and it looked like they were going to stop Longview on that possession, but they were fooled on the reverse pass.
Here comes Jenkins with a kick. The deep man is Jakeem Grant. Here comes Jenkins with a kick. This one's going to go high, and it's going to go deep to Grant, 9 yards deep. That was a nice kickoff, and Mesquite Horn will scrimmage from their 20-yard line. Grant kicked that one. 4th and 8, and Longview runs a reverse pass and got back in the game.
They did, and it was a good throw and a good catch. A throw from Thomason, the catch by D.T. Jackson, and there's a pretty good deterrent for running the ball back on the kickoffs, kicking it 9 yards deep like Kyle Jenkins just did. And
Longview, Thomason, go in there and throw a reverse pass.
Yeah.
He hadn't chunked one for a while. Here's Longview on defense. Spread formation, 1 running back, 4 wide receivers. Here's a tunnel screen to Grant. Longview's there. He got away to the 29. Well, they had him and lost him.
Yeah, that guy's got speed, and it looked like that was going to be a play that makes maybe a yard, and he made 2 moves, then spun around and ends up picking up 8, maybe 9.
Hey, I think he got almost 9. It's going to be 2nd down and 2 just across the 28. 14-7 is our score, with 6:27 to go in the half. Strahan fakes, now steps back to throw it. Going to crank it up deep down the field. He's got a man. It's caught by Shepard. The ball be intercepted. It's intercepted on the deflection. And Longview got it. Jordan Burton got the deflection.
Wow.
How did he come up with that ball, John?
The ball popped up is Brian Thomason had the coverage on Shepard, and he goes up and the ball pops in the air, and Jordan Burton with the interception.
He got it back to the 42-yard line. So Shannon Polk in the game at tailback. It's 14-7 with 6:10 to go. They went for the home run. I thought he caught the ball.
It looked like he caught it, and it had just popped straight up somewhere, or they pulled it out.
I have no idea where Jordan Burton even came from. 2 wide to the far side. Dakota Anthony, the tailback, and Shannon Polk, the running back. There's Anthony. Left side he goes. And Anthony got that time. He got 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 at the 47-yard line. Well, what a big break Longview got that time. And Jordan Burton made a deflected interception. So it's 2nd down for Longview. They need 2nd down and 5 at the 47. Their own 47-yard line. 5:46 to go in the half. 14-7 Mesquite Horn. 3 wide receivers near side of the field. Spread formation. One running back is Anthony. There goes Robertson. He's going to be hit down at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, not a lot of running room there. And Petey Robertson was actually cornered right at the line of scrimmage by Steven Sanders. Made a spin move to get around him and ends up picking up 2 yards, which was a good play on Petey Robertson's part because there wasn't much running room at all there.
DeMarcia Devine in the game for Longview. Also Hawkins will come in. It is 3rd down and 3 at the Longview 49-yard line with 4:58 to go in the half. 14-7 Mesquite Horn leads. Motion Devine comes near side of the field. Here comes Robertson. Up the field he goes. He's got a 1st down. He's got more to the 35, 34-yard line of Horn.
Down the line option, and Petey Robertson never had the intention of pitching it. Just as he got outside the end, turns straight inside and picks up the 1st down and gets the ball to the 35. And that interception has given Longview some momentum.
It sure has. They've got a 1st down to 35-yard line with 4:46 to go in the half. And Mesquite Horn's got a 14-7 lead, but Longview's got the football in Mesquite Horn's end of the field. Wilson in the game for Longview at fullback, and Anthony will be at tailback. 2 wides to the far side of the field. Tight end on the far side. There's Anthony. Up the middle he goes, and Anthony's going to move the pile as best he can to the 30-yard line. He got 5 yards, John.
Dakota Anthony, from his fullback position, picks up 5 as he just breaks the tackle at the line of scrimmage and carries somebody the rest of the way, picks up the 5 yards.
Well, Longview's having to do it by committee right now, but they're getting it done. It's 2nd down and 5. Or just across the 31-yard line, close to 2nd and 5. Wide receivers to the far side. That's Jackson and Tomlinson. Again, I formation Longview. There goes Robertson. He's up the field to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown!
Petey Robertson.
Option Longview, 14-13. 3:46 to go in the half.
Now, they made a mistake. They didn't have anybody on the quarterback, and he faked the pitch and turned inside, and nobody for Mesquite Horn able to drag him down.
And Longview flipped the momentum, John.
Yep, that interception was a huge one for Longview.
14-13. Jenkins will try to tie it up with 3:46 to go in the half. Thomason to hold it, and Jenkins to try to tie the game. Thomason waits on the snap. They snap it, and Jenkins gets it up. And it is up, and it is good. 14-14, 3:46 to go in the half. Back on 104.1 The Ranch in 1 minute. Well, Longview's tied it at 14-all.
Peter Robertson with a 30-yard run for the score, and the drive was a 5-play, 58-yarder, and Longview has tied this game after the interception by Jordan Burton. They're able to capitalize. 14-14, 3:46 to play in the first half. The Horn had 14 unanswered, and Longview now has come back with 14 of their own.
3:46 to go in the half, and Jenkins will kick it off. Hakeem Grant, the deep man for Mesquite Horn. Here comes the kick from Jenkins. This one's kicked high. It's kicked deep. It's way in the back of the end zone. Out of the back of the end zone. Boy, that's a nice weapon to have, John.
I'm telling you. You just kick it off and kick it about 9 or 10 yards deep, and you don't really have much threat of them trying to run it out from that point. And he's nullified the kickoff return of Mesquite Horn.
So Mesquite Horn from their 20-yard line with 3:46 to go. Longview with 14 unanswered to tie this game up at 14. Longview, you and I have been doing games a long time for Longview. Longview's pretty remarkable. they just hang in there, and pretty soon they've got the game tied.
They just won't quit, Brent. That's one of the things about them. They just continue to play hard.
Here comes the speed sweep to the near side of the field. That's Shepard. He got a couple of yards, maybe 3, and it's going to be 2nd down and 7. Longview with good defensive play. It was closed quickly by Cameron Jones, who made that tackle along with DeMarcus Lathan, the middle linebacker, that sophomore, who is a really good tackler in the open field. He's a good tackler in space. 3 wides to the far side, to the near side of the field on 2nd down and 8. 3:22 to go in the half. Now Longview in their 4-man front. Strahan up the middle he goes, and Longview got him at the 24. Longview switched defenses that time and went to the 4-man rush.
Pick up of 3. They faking the sweep to the wide receivers, and he stepped up over the left guard position, but there was just not a lot of running room.
3rd down and 5. No, it was empty backfield on 3rd and 5. 4-man rush for Longview. Strahan back to throw. Flush from the pocket. Jones has got him. No, he didn't. He got it away, but he didn't get the first, I do not think.
That's a good play, though, by the quarterback, Colin. And we got a flag on the far sideline. It may be a late hit. But Colin Strahan did not see the receiver for a long time, Brent, and then under heavy pressure just unloaded it and got it out there on the far sideline and got the completion.
Longview had him in the backfield, couldn't get him down. Thomas Jones had him by the shirt, but could not get him down. Now there's a flag on the far side, and I don't think he had enough for a first.
Well, I didn't think he did either, but they marked it enough for the first.
And Longview got a personal foul. It's a 1st down. Now they're going to move it to the 45-yard line. At to the 45-yard line. Longview got a late hit. It's 1st and 10 with 2:36 to go in the half. 14-14 is our score. Tie game. There's Strahan back to throw. Pops this one quickly, and it's caught to the 50-yard line.
Caught by Grant. He was stopped immediately by Longview, but it still picks up 5 yards. A little quick, just turn around, and he has his 5th reception of the game.
2nd down and 5. 3 wides far side and 1 to the near side of the field. 1 running back in the backfield. On 2nd down and 5. Strahan back to throw it again. Now he's going to run it out of the pocket. And this time Longview got him at the 50-yard line, 49. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Good defensive pressure that time by Joe Wilson.
Well, Anthony Wiley, too, who was in the linebacker position playing pass defense, and when he saw Strahan step up to run, he made the play.
3rd down for Mesquite Horn. Yeah, they're going to look to the side to get the play. Play clock at 15, so plenty of time. 3rd down and 5 or 4. Strahan back to throw it. Up the middle he goes. This time, Longview got him at midfield. Well, they nailed him that time.
I tell you what, Brent, he tried to make a play, and it looked like he was going to pick up yards, and he gave ground, and Longview's quickness, and they pull him down. He actually loses a yard, and I would think that they would punt the ball here on 4th and 5 and the ball at midfield.
Travis Thomas to punt it. That was Anthony Wiley again. I just wonder if Longview might have put Wiley on Strahan as a spy, John.
It almost looks like it.
It sure does. He got him twice in a row. So Thomas will punt it. Joe Brown to return it with 51 seconds to go in the half. 14-14.
If I were them, I think I'd let the clock run right down and before I punted it, which is they're doing.
Up, they snapped it and they kicked it, and it is going to go to Joe Brown at the 10-yard line, and he's tackled at the 12. 31 seconds to go in the half, and Longview's got a 14-14 tie. Longview has fought back from 14 unanswered. 14 unanswered to get a tie at 14-14. Well, you thought this game was going to be a pretty close game, John, and I think you had this one nailed right on the head.
Yeah, these teams they're just real close and similar in abilities.
I think Mesquite Horn, if they had any inclination, Longview was going to not play this thing out. it'll be a 4-quarter game.
No question about it. It'd be curious to see what Longview does here, Brent. Ball way back in their own territory, 30-something or 31 seconds left. I'm hoping they'll just be conservative.
Well, they've got it first down and 10. They're going to give it to the tailback Anthony. And Anthony got back to the line of scrimmage.
Dakota Anthony on the carry.
Mesquite Horn's going to let the clock run, not call timeout. Longview is too. We've got a 14-14 tie at halftime. Longview and Mesquite Horn. We'll be back with more football from Independence Stadium on 104.1 The Ranch with a halftime in 2 minutes.